Hello, everybody. We hope you're having a wonderful evening. I am on here for just very brief moment. Those of you that may be tuning in live, and those of you that may be tuning in later on to review this podcast a little bit later, we appreciate you. I am Ferris Corbett, yours truly, of Health Talk. Health Talk is a part of He Cares Training and Education Center, where I am the program director, and Dr. Deirdre Willis is our project manager. We're only here briefly tonight. We want to do just a quick little brief survey with you all, a brief little poll with you all. And our brief little poll of today is, if necessary, listen very closely. If necessary, could you give up meat? Mhm. That's our little question of today, our little poll for this evening. If necessary, could you give up meat? Now let's think about that for a moment. If for whatever health reason there might be, and if your doctor tells you, or your heart specialist, or your kidney specialist, or if any healthcare professional said to you that you would have to give up meat, would you be able to give up meat? That's our poll question today. If necessary, if you were told, for the sake of your health and the sake of your well-being, would you be able to give up meat? That is our poll for today. If necessary, would you be able to give up meat? That is our poll question today, and we would love to know your response to our poll question for today. And our responses is yes, no, I'll try, there is no way. Cast your vote for us, okay? And in order to cast your vote, you can use that QR code that is on the screen. You just take your camera from your phone or from your tablet, scan that QR code that's located right there, somewhere over there. Once you scan that QR code, it will bring up the screen where you can then cast your vote. And we want to know, what are your thoughts? If necessary, could you give up meat? That is the poll question for this moment. If necessary, if for whatever reason you are told or advised by a healthcare professional, particularly a physician assistant, nurse practitioner, dietitian, or MD, if told by a healthcare professional, for your health's sake, that you need to give up meat, would you be able to do it? That's our poll question for today. And our responses are yes, no, I'll try, there's no way. That's the poll question for today. You can cast your vote by simply scanning the QR code that is on the screen, by using your camera on your phone or the camera on your iPad or what have you. Scan that QR code and you can just cast your vote for us. If necessary, could you give up meat? If you were told, for health reasoning, could you give up meat? That is the health poll question for today. We would love to hear and see what your response is. As I said, you can take your phone, your tablet, use your camera on there, Scan that QR code that's on your screen there and cast your vote. If necessary, if you were told for health reason that you had to give up meat, could you do it? That is our health poll for today. If necessary, if you were told by your healthcare provider, whether it be a MD, nurse practitioner, physician assistant, dietitian, or whatever healthcare professional advised you and told you for health reason you need to give up meat, the question of the night is, would you be able to give up meat? We want to hear your thought. We want to know what you think about that. What is your response? Yes, I could give it up. Your thought. Think about that. What is your response? No, I can't give it up. Or I'll give it a try. Or simply, there is no way. That is the health question of this evening. If necessary, if you have been advised by a healthcare professional for health reason, you need to give up meat. Our poll question for this evening is, could you do it? Let me repeat that. If you are advised by a healthcare professional that you needed to give up meat, would you be able to do it? That's the poll for today. Our responses is yes, no, I'll try, or simply, there is no way. All right, we want to hear what your thoughts are on that. You can cast your vote by using the QR code that is on your screen. Just take the camera on your phone, camera on your iPad, what have you. Scan that QR code. It will bring up the screen to cast your vote. And we want to hear what your thoughts are. If necessary, if for whatever reason that you are advised by a healthcare professional that you needed to give up meat, think about it. Could you do it? That's the poll question. You that may be watching this live and you that may review this podcast a little bit later on, we want you to cast your vote because we want to hear your thoughts regarding this health poll question for tonight. And the health poll question for today is, if necessary, if you have been advised by a healthcare professional that you needed to give up meat, would you be able to, or could you do it? That's the poll question for today. Go ahead and cast your vote. Like I say, you can use the QR code that is on your screen. Take the camera from your phone, iPad, tablet, what have you. Scan that QR code and cast your vote. Or you can simply cast your vote by typing in the comment section. So if for health reason you are told that you needed to give up meat, could you do it? That is the health poll question of the day. If you are told by a healthcare professional that you needed to give up meat for whatever health reason, the question is, could you do it? Let us know what you think. Cast your vote for us, okay? We really want to know and hear what you're thinking. You that are viewing live, like I say, you can scan that QR code that is on the screen to cast your vote, or you can write in the comment section your response, or whether you could or could not, or that you're willing to try, or There is no way. That's our health question of the night or today. If you are advised or told by your healthcare profession that you needed to give up meat for whatever health reason there may be, could you give up meat? That's the question of the day. If advised by your healthcare provider or healthcare professional that you needed to give up meat, our poll question for tonight is, could you do it? What are your thoughts? We want to hear what you have to say. If advised by your healthcare profession, MD, nurse practitioner, physician assistant, dietitian, or what have you, if you are advised that you needed to give up meat for whatever reason there might be, could you do it? Like I say, you can scan the QR code to provide us with your response. The QR code is located on your screen there. Just take the camera from your phone, iPad, iTablet, cast that vote. Let us hear what you have to say. Let us hear. Okay? Could you do it? Could you do it? If you were advised by a healthcare professional that you needed to give up meat for whatever reason there might be, could you give it up? That is the question of the day. If you are advised by your health care professional that you needed to give up meat, could you do it? That's what we want to know. That's the question of the day. That is our health talk poll of the day. Okay? If you are told by a healthcare professional that you needed to give up meat, could you do it? That's our health poll question of the day. If you are told by your healthcare professional that you needed to give up meat for whatever reason there is, could you do it? Go ahead, do us a favor. Cast that vote. You can do so by scanning that QR code. The responses are yes, no, I'll try, there's no way. Let's hear. Let's see what you have to say. I am going to sit here and I am going to cast my vote. So bear with me while I do this. All right. So I've scanned the QR code by just taking my tablet, my iPad, and scanning the QR code. And once I scanned the QR code, it brought up for me the site that I need to cast my vote. And I am simply going to cast my vote by clicking my response, and it will show up on the screen what my response is. So I want to know from you, my listening audience, if necessary, if you are told by a healthcare profession that for whatever health reason there may be, that you needed to give up meat, the question of the day is, could you do it? Think about that. Could you do it? And, a lot of time we'll sit and we'll say, "Oh, I just can't do it. I can't give up meat. I gotta have my meat. Blah 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 blah. I gotta have my meat." But a lot of it is all in the mind. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. You can, if you set your mind to it. There's so many things in life that we set our mind to, and we go ahead and we do those things. This is no different. And it for health reasons, it should not be such a challenge for us to make changes necessary in our life in order to improve upon our health. It should not be such a challenging thing for wanting to do those things that will cause us to be healthier. And in a lot of instances, when individuals feel healthy and are healthy, they're most likely to be happy. And if they're most likely to be happy, then they're less stressful. Um, they enjoy life, uh, and because there's less stress in their life, it does help with the overall improvement of an individual's health and well-being. Stress has a significant impact. Stress has a significant um, role in our health. A lot of us may not understand and realize that, but stress uh, plays a significant role in our health and well-being. So that is why we are having our little poll question for tonight, this day. The poll question is, if necessary, if your healthcare provider say for whatever health reason they may be that you needed to give up meat for whatever reason, if your healthcare provider says that you need to give up meat, the poll question for tonight or for today is, could you do it? I want to say to you that yes, you can do it. Because as I said, a lot of it is all just in the mind. It's just in the mind. Um, when I decided to go vegetarian, uh, I didn't think that I would be able to give up meat. I love my chicken. I love fish, and as I said on a previous podcast, for health reason, yes, I changed um, to become a vegetarian for health reason. And that is why I prompt to you tonight, today, our listening audience. If your healthcare provider tells you for health reason, for whatever health reason it might be, if your healthcare provider told you that you needed to give up meat, the poll for tonight is, or today is, could you? Could you actually give up meat for the sake of your health and well-being? Could you do it? Go ahead, cast your vote. You can scan that QR code that's on your screen. Take the camera on your phone, iPad, or tablet. Scan that QR code up there and go ahead and cast your vote. You that are watching live, we admonish you and encourage you to go ahead and scan that QR code. And you that might be reviewing this podcast a little later on, you can still cast your vote as well. Scan that QR code, cast your vote, and also you can type in the comment section what your response would be if you were to respond to the poll question for today. And again, the poll question for today is, if necessary, if you are advised by your healthcare provider for whatever health reason that they may be, that you needed to abstain from eating meat, the question of the day is, could you do it? Could you do it? Could you actually give up meat? And I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to a 1 day challenge. One day. One day. Uh, See if you can go without eating meat for one day. 24 hours. See if you can go without eating any meat for 24 hours. That is a challenge. That's a health challenge that I'm proposing to you, the listening audience, to challenge you to go for 24 hours without eating any meat. Okay? Again, our health poll challenge for today is, if necessary, if you're told by a healthcare professional for whatever reason there may be that you needed to give up meat, the challenge, the question for today is, could you do it? If advised, for whatever health reason there may be, that you need to abstain from eating meat, could you do it? And I propose to you this health challenge to do without meat for 24 hours. That's a health challenge I'm proposing to you, our listening audience, to go without meat for 24 hours. Listen, I want to take this time and this opportunity on the behalf of He Cares Training and Education Center, where yours truly is the program director, and Dr. Deirdre Willis is our project manager. We want to thank you for taking your time to view this podcast, whether you're viewing it live or whether you're going to view it later on down the line. We want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much for taking your time out to view this podcast. All right. We are healthcare. Healthcare is a part of He Cares Training and Education Center. You can take a moment. You can go and visit our website. The address to the website is on the screen at this time. And we encourage you to go take a quick look at the website. And also, you that are watching us, if you're watching by YouTube or LinkedIn, please like and share. If you're watching by our Facebook page, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the little notification bell so that you'll get notification when we actually go live and do live podcasts. All right. Again, on the behalf of He Cares Training and Education Center, where Health Talk is a part of, and yours truly is the program director, and Dr. Deirdre Willis is our program manager. We say thank you for being a part of our family. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do it, but we appreciate you. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being a part of our family. We're asking you again, you that are watching by Facebook, you that are watching by LinkedIn, please, 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 please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And you that are watching by the YouTube channel, please make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notification when we go live. Again, we thank you. And our poll question for today: if advised by a healthcare profession for health's sake, for whatever reason, that you needed to abstain from meat, the poll of the day is, could you? And our health challenge to you today is, go 24 hours without eating meat. All right. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We want you to know we love you. God bless you. And until we meet again, my friends, stay healthy. I love you. Bye bye now.